feel like we might be standing right next to him. Ewan McGregor is one of our great actors. And in my opinion, the coolest person on the planet. I've always had a tremendous amount of respect for Ewan's work. Right from the early days of his career, I remember watching Trainspotting for the first time and just being blown away by his work. He just leaps off the screen. His fearlessness and his mastery of craft were undeniable. I remember thinking to myself that this was the type of work that I wanted to be able to do. Since then,
before we hear from Ewan McGregor, we have two friends of yours that would love to say a few words. Our first speaker is a writer and director, best known for his independent films, Beginners, and 20th Century Women, which was also nominated for Best Original Screenplay.
This is so weird to talk to these few people when all of you guys are out there. So I might come around here a fair amount. Ewan and I, about 15 years ago, we made a little film called Beginners, which is much bigger than Star Wars and Moulin Rouge. I'm sure you've all seen it. That's why you're here today. And looking at that list of people you work with, I'm so honored, my friend, that you asked me to talk today. I cried when I got the word. Because working with Ewan, he played sort of a version of me in this film, and Christopher Plummer played a version of my dad. And Ewan, you wore this jacket of mine in the film. And it was just, all y'all, it was the funnest thing in the world. And one of the deeper things in the world, and I had so much like film camaraderie with you, and I'll never ever forget it. The first day I worked with Ewan, Christopher Plummer, in a hotel room, I'm coming up with some really questionable rehearsal ideas. Really woo-woo, improvisatory, just way too weird for Christopher Plummer. He's giving me a look, and he says to me, and looks me in the eye, and he says, "Michael, not all directors need to do this." And that's really scary. I don't know if you guys have met Christopher Plummer. He can be terrifying. Luckily, to his left, 10 feet behind him, is
he continues to be regarded as one of our most admired and respected actors. When I think about Ewan, I think about the person.
Don't drop me!
A lot of stories come to mind, but I often think about the first time that I met him. And we were both in Australia many moons ago, getting ready to do Star Wars Episode 2. And I was at the studio where we were going to be filming, and the producer was taking me around, showing me some things. And then he was going to go take me to meet Ewan for the first time. And I was so excited. I was already such a huge fan of his. And so anyways, I walk into this room where I'm told Ewan's going to be. And before I can even put eyes on him, I hear his voice. And he exclaims my name with more enthusiasm than I think I'd ever heard it spoken with before. And I turn, I see him, and then he's coming at me, and he comes and just gives me the biggest hug. Like just the most disarmingly warm embrace. And we start chatting. He's just the nicest person. He's telling me how excited he is to be working together and how much fun we're going to have doing our lightsaber training. And he's just beyond kind. And it was immediately apparent to me that I was meeting someone truly special, not just as an actor, but as a person. And I was meeting a friend. Who would later go on to chop off both of my legs. But I do want to just talk for a moment about Ewan's work in Star Wars and his iconic performance as watching magic, you know, and the best kind of magic. You know, not the kind that involves like trickery or sleight of hand, but
I'm not sure what I got.
believe in something bigger. Because he wasn't just playing on people, he was Obi-Wan. He is Obi-Wan. I really hope we get more Obi-Wan because this man is just Star Wars glory. He so perfectly brought all of the sort of qualities that we knew about the character while imbuing the role with his own depth and emotion, and thus creating something that was bigger than the sum of his parts. It was just a remarkable feat, and I was just in awe the entire time. So, my friend Ewan, I want to thank you for being the best Jedi Master. You always had my back, and I thank you for that.